Hello everyone, we're going to be doing some WorldBox gameplay today, but you guys are involved. So, I'm going to spin a wheel here, and this is how many are going to spawn in each world. Four. So, I'm going to spawn 4 subscribers in each world. It's only people that are publicly subscribed as well, so just keep that in mind. If you are subscribed and you are more recent than this other person, it won't do much. But I'm also going to spin to see what world they spawn in. And once there's 4 in one world, I'll remove it. The hardest world to spawn in, and I don't think anyone will prosper in, is the fire world. This one right here. Because of the devil land of these, it's just gonna be hard for the people that do live here. One where they might need extra help, or the people that start here are done. Oh, Phoenix World. Yeah, okay. So we have desert, jungle, plains, and ice, and Phoenix. Okay, and we're on the wheel again. So let's see which biome the first subscriber is going to start at. So we have Phoenix, and my most recent subscriber was Cool Kid. So let's see if Cool Kid can survive down here, and each one to go will get a 5-year head start. And because this is their first time, I am also going to rotate through humans and elves, so Cool Kid is going to be a human. It's just a matter or not whether they can survive here. I'm going to try to spawn them away from all there, and the first 2 people. They might even leave to settle elsewhere, so currently, and I'm going to currently make it so that all dimensions are going to be blocked off. So they can't transfer dimensions. This part might get cut out of the video. Me saying this definitely will, but if you're here, you're gonna get attacked from all sides at all times. I should have done this beforehand. Yeah, no, this part's definitely getting cut out of the video. If they don't survive, that's also getting cut. So this entire thing might just get cut. I'm not going off a script here. I need to probably make a script after I record the video. There we go. Currently all dimensions are blocked off, so they have to make a place here. Yeah, these two do love each other. So let's see how long it takes for them to settle. And they already have a kid. So we have the kingdom of Cool Kid. It started on year 6. It's been their first 2 years. Man, I'm selling right now. So, they're called the Kingdom of Cool Kid. And I think it's -1 IAR. But we'll just keep it at Cool Kid. And they're not, Cool Kid's not blue. So we're going to change the color. We're also going to call the village the number of subscribers they were for 112. So we have the first one, and they'll be around for, and we'll do nothing until year 11. So we just reached year 11, and time to spawn the wheel again, spin the wheel again. Sorry, that was not on camera, but what happened was we spawned Cool Kid, named the village 412, and named the kingdom Cool Kid, and changed its color to red. And they had 5 years to go, and they went from 3 to 2 to 7. So, and they probably have to fight off demons and everything now and then. So this is good for them. They're making their first houses. So now we're going to spin for the second group. They're going to spawn in the jungle. And we are going to spawn them in, and they'll have until year 16. We have the kingdom of Little Freckle. And the village being around 411. So now we give him until, we'll give him them until the year 17, and we now have Little Freckle at 14 people, while Cool Kid at 7. And we spin again to get the second team joining the Phoenix area, being I cannot say that. But you will be able to see who they are. And, oh, I forgot to circle through, so we just have 2 humans. So now stuff is really starting to sprout here, including enemies. We will spawn them, the 2 elves here. And we have the thing of Des and a Q. Des and a Q. In their village of 410. So we're going to see how 5 years does for them at and that will be at year 23. Oh, I gave them an extra year, so I'll go to 25 so we get to an even number. And this is going to be the first people to spawn the ice, and it is Beckett VR. Shout out to Beckett. If you like VR stuff, you might want to go check him out. He's an up and coming creator. So we're going to do the second elf nation. Do two elves. See, how long does it take for them to form a nation? Their first 2 years are up. So all their years came by without the two forming a nation. I will spawn 2 more. That may cause problems, but... So now we're going to spin to see where Willie spawns. And that's in the plains. So we have the first one to start off in a good biome. Or the best biome to start out in. So now we give Willie until the year 35. Still nothing has gone up here. Maybe this is the hardest nation to prosper in. And they finally found a village here. So we have the kingdom of Beckett VR. And being 409. And then we have Willie being 408. And it is year 35. So now we see where the next kingdom spawns. Plains again. So this time, oh, I did human again. Okay. We have an elf nation here, 24, 34, 55, 2, and 4. So now we are going to spawn a third elf nation because I keep spawning humans. They immediately spawn themselves in, and this one is Victory Vortex. Being 407. And now we give them until the year 40. Year 40 it is. Now, where do we go next for Lost Zorro? We go to the first kingdom is the desert. So now we're going to do the first orcs. Axe Zonopan. No, they are Lost Zorro. And they are 406. We have Little Freckle being uncontested. We have until the year 45 as well for Lost Zorro. Naked VR is slowly progressing, so maybe the worst one is this one, because the Kingdom of 48 of Cool Kid and Desinqui being at 48 and 37, while they, after 9 years, are only at 9 people with an average of 1 person a year. And Lost Zorro is at 7. Victory Vortex is at 16, Willie's at 26, and Lil Freckle is at 82. In terms of population, Little Freckle is the largest. What about army? Little Freckle also has the largest army by renown, but the oldest is obviously Cool Kid. The one with the most children is Little Freckle. Villages so by area is Little Freckle. Oh no, that's by villages. They're the only one with 2 villages, and they have the largest area. See it again. We are almost at year 45. I might have given them way too much time. Ooh, wait, they are now 5 years old, so now we'll spin the wheel to see where the next kingdom spawns in. The third kingdom in the plains, almost the last one, we have the second orc kingdom being Froppy Frog. I might have just spawned 3 on accident. Whoa. I thought they were coming to fight them. What am I doing? Okay. 405. So now we give them until the year 50. So now we spin the wheel again. Oh, sorry about that. I was not recording the right thing again. But Froggy Frog after 5 years only has 5 people. Willie after 19 has 39. After 14, Victory Vortex has 26. And you can actually see the traits of the kingdom. The only one with traits currently is them, surprisingly. While after 38 years, 121 from Little Freckle. And I think they're trying to form a magic rite. Hold up, I don't think I've seen that plot yet. Ooh, create a new religion is what they're planning to do. And after 42 years, Cool Kid has 55. After 32, Desinqui has 61. They're catching up in population. They've passed in population. While Beckett, after 16, has 22. And Lost Zorro has 12 after 10 years. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. It is another plains. Actually, no, it's another jungle. Sorry. It's the second jungle. They're going to have to contest with giant Little Freckle now, so that ain't good for them. And it is going to be the most recent and final before we go to dwarves. And it is... They are Sailor, my most subscribed subscriber too. Error 404, 404. They weren't actually that number, but just keeping it like that for now. So we have, now we gotta give Sailor 5 years to age 55. Sailor's already at 10. And once they turn 5 years old, we'll pause the time. So we have the only nations, the ice and desert. And Beckett VR, after 21 years, has 31 now. And after 15 years, they have 17. Though Dessequee's small land, they have quite a lot of people. Well, and Cool Kid has less people for more land. Well, they have more land and a lot of people, and Sailor is probably the best orc nation, and they've been around for 5 years. One thing that none of the others will have is... Actually, wait, hold up. I don't think there's such thing as text for nation now. Oh, that's probably culture. I haven't necessarily explored this yet. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how some of the stuff in this update works. Language, clan, they don't have a religion yet. But we have this, and oh, I just let time go. Yeah, I let time go a bit too far. But we will see where the next person comes in, and they will be Hayden B, the third person spawning, and here, and they will be the dwarves. So now it's just a matter of where do we spawn them? There's enemies everywhere. Last 2 times I had a safe spot to place them, but not this time. I think I see the falling of these 2 nations, and if they fail to form a nation,
Alright.
if they fail to form a nation, it might all be over for them. So we give them until the year 62. We gave them 5. We just gave them 5 years, and they haven't done anything yet. They're kind of like a Beckett VR case. So now we spin the wheel again and see where the next. Oh, we have the final Phoenix Nation. So we'll have 2 groups of dwarves spawning different places. I'll try to spawn them in at as safe a place as possible, and let's see if those dwarf nations ever come to prosper. And they do. Interesting thing, they do. But at the same exact time, at that, this one being, I'm gonna stop doing the numbers at this point because I lost count. We have Music Lover and Hayden B. So now we give them until they are I'm actually going to give them until both of these nations are 5 years old, since they spawned basically at the same time. I think Hayden B will not prosper, sadly. For one reason. They have one person, so I'll spawn one more to try to revive them. I'll spawn 2 more to try to revive their nation. But other than that, it might be over. So we are going to spin the wheel for plains, jungle, ice, and desert. And we have... Ooh, close. We have a desert nation now. The second one, it would have been the final plains nation, but we have the second of these, and the second to last dwarf one before we go back to humans.
Hold on.
We go from, and this person is, since they have their full name or someone's full name in theirs, they're going to be called LM. And now we give them until they are 5 years old. While that's happening, well, before that, let's check out all the other nations are doing. At 41 years, Willie has 124 people. After 26, Froppy Frog has 18. And after 36, Victory Vortex has 61. But I'm not feeling so benevolent anymore. I'm feeling rather malevolent. So we gave them, they're now 3 years old, and let's see how the power rankings are going on now. We have 12 kingdoms as well. We have Little Freckle still having the most land, and Cool Kid and Willie being right behind them. The oldest is Cool Kid. The one with the most population is Little Freckle, dominating 311. The one with the most renown is Little Freckle. The one with the highest army is Little Freckle. But surprisingly, Cool Kid is not second place in army. It's Desinqui. And same thing with children. And by villages, Desinqui and Cool Kid are taking charge with 3, while Little Freckle has 4. And Little Freckle has almost dominated their entire world, and is trying to get ready to dominate others. Sailor is the only people standing in their way, and I don't think a population of 65 is going to do much in this. So time to go until LM is 5 years old. Okay, they are now 5 years old. Time to spin the wheel again. And we have the final Plains Nation being I Love Turtles in Fortnite. So let's see how this nation fares. We'll spawn them right here. But they might just go straight to join another nation. Let's see what they do. If they don't form a nation, I'll probably have to do spawn more. Huh? Wait, what? Is this just a group of people that don't have a clan, or are they in a nation? But do they have kids? They have 4 kids, but they don't have a home. Huh? Okay, let me just possess them. Okay, never mind. Okay. So, oh, they joined up? So that means, sadly, there is no 4th nation going to spawn. So that means I Like Turtles in Fortnite will not spawn. So now we get down to the final 3 areas without 4 nations. You don't want to spawn in jungle. It's terrible. You're gonna have to contest with a really powerful nation. So we have another one spawning in ice, which is relatively uncontested. And it's going to be... I cannot say that. It's probably a name too, so I'll just go with BV. And it's going to be humans again. I think this is the last time we do humans. Oh wait, what the... why is there so many of those things? But let's see how long it takes for those guys to form a nation. If they form a nation at all. Where did they disappear to? Uh... Oh, they both died. Okay, so no other nation spawning in there. No new nation. Okay, we spin again and we get jungle, the 3rd jungle nation. Oh. Sorry for keeping all of you guys waiting like that. But what happened was I spawned in the 2 people. They came over here, died to a wolf, I think. Something killed them. Oh, killed one of them. Oh, I think the other just died. So, no new nation is spawning there, but instead we have a nation to join this jungle. I don't think they want to, but we have the next elfin nation. And it might take them a while to summon a nation, but we have the first war. Desinqui versus Cool Kid. Music Lover's doing really good. I'm surprised by that. So, we are actually, since the first war happened, that is actually going to be the last nation we spawn in. And we are going to collapse the borders once every nation... Oh, never mind, we have this nation, okay. But we have every nation now having a war. So, we'll see how Freilion, which is another nation, I thought they joined up with someone, but this was I Like Turtles in Fortnite. So, I think they're gonna be gone first. Yep, and I Like Turtles in Fortnite is gone. We have Desinqui versus Cool Kid now. Victory Vortex versus Froppy Frog. LM versus Lost Zora. And King Jomo of Cool Kid was just slain by Yidlano, who is probably dead as well. Della Azlan falls, the royal family of Cool Kid is gone now. A new royal family is founded. We have two rebellions form, and that's going to be the new way new nations form. And this one is going to be, now this one is going to be BV. And this one is going to be Woody. Why am I getting such low FPS? A new clan ascends to the royal family as the king of this nation was slain, and then their royal family went also extinct. Whoa, and Cool Kid, the oldest nation, is now falling. We have Willie having taken over a nation themselves. We have lost Zorro and LM, Victory Vortex, Frobby Frog, Willie, Little Freckle, and Sailor. Sailor is the only person holding them back from the ice dimension, because they can really just go to any other dimension if they wanted to. But do they have any nation they're in the negatives with? No. The one nation they're probably not friends with is Sailor. Oh no, they're actually really good friends with Sailor. Despite being a different race, unless that's no longer a debuff, so. Oh no, that is different species, different subspecies, different culture, different language. Territory is supreme. Why do they feel so good about Sailor then? Oh, because it's barely little when for them territory. Oh, okay. So they would be on good terms if they were like on par with each other. But they're about to just crash out and declare war. So status on this war 42 and 228, and I can look at all current wars. So this was the war of the past, which was Willie versus I Like Turtles in Fortnite. It lasted 9 years. No. Yeah, it lasted 9 years. That was 9 years ago. It lasted 2 years. Yes, okay, that is how it works. One nation remains from the battle. The attacker's population. There was 13 total deaths. The renown was 3, and there was 4 villages involved. They were either wiped out or conquered and just added their population here. But now we have this war here. Huge class of Desecrated, which is 2 world powers going against each other. Made 10 years apart. The older one, the supposed to be more powerful one, is falling, with only 4 people to defend it and 80 deaths. 155 deaths. This is currently the greatest war, the most deadly war in history. If a war becomes more deadly, it will become favored. A renown of 176, 5 villages involved, 2 kingdoms, and it's a decade-long war. And let me check. No other wars have started. Cool Kid's population is still being decimated. And what is going on with... Oh, are they currently, like, fighting? Ooh, they're trying to claim the stuff. They have An adamantine bow. I mean, they did spawn in the one area that has a lot of it. Ooh, the king? Oh, Woody is also at war with them. Or it looks like it, because they're stealing land. But the war between them has ended. Both nations came out of it, and Cool Kid was just decimated. The war ended with 164 dead, even on both sides, with pretty high renown. 5 villages, 2 kingdoms, and it lasted 15 years and ended a year ago. We could have a second war upcoming. BV could try to take over the person they came from. 8 and B could just easily get conquered by anyone. But it is year 105, so I am now going to open the portals to other worlds. Well, okay, there's a lot more options for circle now. I wanted to open it at year 100, but I did say I was gonna open it when every nation has conquered inside their world, but what if they just don't conquer each other? Like, alliances could form and everything, so they just won't conquer each other. So I'm just gonna open up all the worlds. Being in the jungle, you can go to every world you want really quickly. But that means you can also be attacked from all sides, because you're one of the main ways to get to other nations. So, now all the portals are open. How are people going to react? Wait, did I open this? I don't think I opened the portals down here. Yeah, I didn't. I swear, there's bugs crawling all around me. I can't. Or I feel like there are. And the war has started once again. The continuation of the first war. And how many years apart was it? It was only 7 years since the first war. It wasn't even 10 years. It wasn't even it was even the same amount of time that the last war lasted. So we have the sudden war. It did seem pretty sudden. That just seemed out of nowhere. 3 have both already died. So, if somehow more than 151 die in this war, ooh, BV, another war has started, torn apart by internal strife. Sailor breaks into 3 pieces. So now we have 3 new subscribers and Club Boss. So this one is going to be SR. RJ. And Pylon 3. and more intergalactic wars have been called. This was probably an alliance calling a war on them. Oh, music lover is cooked. They're going in. This is why I opened the borders. All of a sudden, it's the alliance of Lost Sorrow, Victory Vortex, Beckett VR, and BV versus music lover. Music lover, I think you're cooked. I think you're cooked, music lover. I think you found my content 2 months ago, but I think it's just your time to be gone. This might end up becoming an even more deadly war depending on how good music lover plays. Oh, even more internal strife. Club of Og and Axes of Ig Ode. So that would be that's a full name, so I'm just gonna go. And that's like actual full name. So O-R-K. O-R-K. Orc. That's actually a funny coincidence. They're an orc nation, and their thing spells out orc. And then we have I like my fishies. No spaces. Any more rebellions that I don't know about? No, but we do have a plot or plan that I don't know about, I think. Oh, you have to click on it to discover it. Ah, okay. So there's a lot more. Oh, I'm just gonna destroy this village because there's no one living in it. It's just gone. If you start drawing from another nation, you can break a nation's borders. Ooh, another royal family of Cool Kid has fallen after there's only 19 people left in Cool Kid. So we have the war against Music Lover. The current war is going on, or the war against Music Lover and BV attacking, sending his whole alliance on them, and I think that's meant to say that they're chickening out of the war because they're attacking themselves. They're having their own revolts over here, while there's 57 dead in 3 years of this war starting. 58 dead in 4 wars in 4 years. There's 4 nations, 9 villages involved. This already is more renowned across the world, or across the universe, you'd say here. And we have some of the things from some of the armies from Victory Vortex coming in to help the war against. Oh, and Cool Kid, you're not going to be conquered. You're going to be destroyed. So, sayonara. Oh, hold up. I have not gotten the Form Alliance. Seen the Form Alliance yet? Depending on, I wonder who they're going to form an alliance with. Music Lover is being taken over by a fellow dwarf nation. Oh, they can't. So then the village can be conquered, as it is dissolving currently, while someone is getting more out of this because Beckett VR now has land in both of the worst places. The sudden war has ended as Cool Kid has fallen. Salute to Cool Kid, the first nation to be destroyed. Oh, they split into multiple pieces. So I'll just do that. So even more subscribers get to come. Actually, no, this is by village. I was just having some fun there. The music lover is about to be gone. I'm hitting 9 FPS, oh jeez. The fall of music lover is imminent. But let's look at the aftermath of this war here. The sudden war. Only 71 people died, being the second worst war in history. And that was after the fact that they had the first war. So really, this is just all one war. But this war is about to come to an end as the second worst war in history. With 148 deaths. And if 20 more people can die in this war, which probably won't happen, it'll become the most. And we have Willie over here growing to be quite the size, but not enough to take down them. And I don't think they're in an alliance either, are they? Yeah, they aren't. But the alliance view looks like this. Steel Bones of Thunder, it actually takes one from each world except for here and here. So for 2 worlds, and there's really only 2 in each one. But we have the Steel Thunder Bones Alliance and the True Bones Alliance. Oh. We need to rename this nation here to... Who are they? KB. The crown of Froppy Frog is extinguished. I think they're at war right now, and a new alliance might be made, or someone might be added to the alliance. Hold up. From which kingdom is this person from? Why? How far away are they from their kingdom? Well, we now have the Keepers in Dreams, which actually now they're actually able to overpower Little Freckle, because not only do they have Dennis Q, they have Willy, the two strongest nations other than Little Freckle here. Froppy Frog, they're not gonna do much. And they also have someone who's probably, they also have two people who are probably really scared of Little Freckle. Pylon and Sailor. Why are they trying to make their own alliance? No, never mind. That's the person from RJ. But they joined the True Bones alliance, so everyone but SR over here is in an alliance because they're scared of Little Freckle. Little Freckle is really a force to be reckoned with. I can't keep saying Little Freckle. That's so weird. But Music Lover is still somehow around. I don't know how they haven't fallen yet, but Beckett VR takes some of their land. So now, the horrible clash is over. It was a 4v1. They were not able to participate in the war for some reason. But it was almost the most deadly war. So I'm also going to favor this war because it basically just tied the record. But it lasted 17 years versus this one lasting 15 years. Actually, because it lasted 17 years and it didn't kill as many people, it is not going to be added to it. But Music Lover fell valiantly after fighting a 4v1. A 3v1. This is like the situation of Gojo versus Sukuna. But except these guys aren't the strongest. Except for when Little Freckle goes to war with Sailor or Willy or Paimon. If they go to war, then all of a sudden that's actually the situation between Gojo versus Sukuna. Because Little Freckle will then get jumped by... If they go to war with them, they're gonna get jumped by Zoro, LM, and Orc. Or ORK. But if they go to war with anyone, if one of these two, they're getting jumped by Froppy Frog, Willy, Paimon, Sailor, and Desenqui. And then we have Beckett VR. If they decided for some reason to go to war with the Bones and Thunder Alliance, they're getting jumped by Beckett VR, BV. They're really only getting jumped by Beckett VR, BV, and Victory Vortex. But I mean, those people, even all of those guys combined, don't add up to Little Freckle. Dreams and Keepers and Dreams pass them, and True Bones are like half their strength. So really, they won't really care about attacking them or them. They'll care about attacking them. But they don't really care about attacking SR. I mean, they have literally one person defending them. Like, what are they supposed to do? That versus 313. Imagine being one person and you get stormed by 313 people. That's absurd. And then we got KB over here. They don't even have an army. Froggy Frog, even with 8 people, can probably just storm them. Actually, no, this would actually be a 30... This would be like a 44v20. Because, since they're the same race, they get involved in the war. Then we got Victory Vortex. Just chilling here with Willy. But there could be an alliance war soon. But whoever Little Freckle joins is going to be the best. Naga. I thought I saw Raga, and then I was gonna say big Ragas in the game. Oh, ooh. Woody is cooked. Woody is just absolutely cooked. This is a 5v1, 73v1127. You're not winning that. Rest in peace. 15 versus 381. GG's Woody, you're getting... I think Des and Q could just take you out by themselves. This is not going to be that hard for them. I mean, they are a 3-time war... They're a 2-time war winner now. Yeah, no, they just got... Imagine dying to a wolf. A king died to a wolf. Bro, how bad is that king? They legit, their king just got tapped. Bro, and because of that, the crown king falls. What? Why are they crying? Did they get, like, rejected or something?
No, that.
Oh. Blood of Does? You are actually... I don't... They're 0 years old, so they, like, recently formed. I added KB. They're... So, do they feel like going to war with anyone? Do they have the particular... Oh, yes, they do. SR. They hate SR and Paimon. It's just a matter of how long will it take them to declare war against them? Because they're currently in an alliance, and this will, like, throw off their alliance. Actually, no. The war's over. But SR would just get steamrolled. I have a secret twist coming at year 150. But the twist right now is no more rebellions, and I'm also gonna change my thing to chaotic. I want it to be chaotic. Oh, as soon as I make it chaotic, the king dies. Just, like, I can make it a slightly chaotic and he just jumps. A new royal family rises to power after a king died without an heir. And, ooh, a war started. This is only the beginning. Little Freckles, the Little Freckles' attempt of world dominance is only starting. They will, and they have a religion too. Hold up, I need religion layer. I mean, there's two. One with 597 people following it. What about culture? Yeah, this is their culture. Language. Hold up, has anyone even, like, conquered, like, took over this area yet? No, they haven't. So, they're getting steamrolled. Hold up. Who's Nene? A random civilian came up and killed a king. Absolute W. This man is fighting. This man is on the front lines. A random civilian is on the front lines and they kill a king. Absolute W. Oh, he just died. He caught on fire before he died, that's all I know. Another king died to a... Was this person actually in the military this time? Yes, it was someone actually in the military this time. But they got killed by a, let's see, 90-year-old. Hold up, let's just change someone's genetics real quick. Just because I want to. Oh, I can see all their siblings. Ooh, I want. Okay, wait, is it your 150 yet? No. Jeez, years go by so slowly when you're on 8 FPS. Oh, wait, the war happened. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Oh, it happened. But more people are involved this time. Because Aussie and Hayden B joined. They're getting jumped by 1,600 people. They're getting jumped. Now this is the Sukuna versus Gojo. I mean, by themselves, they have around half of their attacker's army. Their attacker's army is almost 7 nations. They're taking a 7v1 now. I don't know why it says that there. Oz. Was this person made a quote? I mean, this is a kid with regeneration, savage, night child, bloodlust, ugly, lustful. Brother, you're ugly. Hold up. He just has a minus 10% offspring a week. Ambitious and short-sighted. That guy made a quote. A child made a quote. The war has just begun. Hold on. They said it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's mine. And hold up. A child said, "Hold the line." This is a child. A 13-year-old is talking about war quotes. I didn't pay attention to the age of the other person. So let's check out, I like checking the stats here. So we have all the past wars, all the current wars though. Oh, what the flip. This war's been out for 3 years and there's already 239 dead? What is this? Okay, this is definitely the most deadly war in history. By a long shot. Nothing had more than like 150 deaths beforehand. And then we just have this war. Hold up. Never mind. They're getting jumped by not 8, by not by 7, but by 11 nations. They're getting jumped by the world. They're just getting absolutely jumped. Legit, they're at war with basically everyone, except they're at war with this entire world. If KB decides to randomly declare war on Little Freckle, all of this world will be at war with them. And I don't know why, but hold up. Isn't someone in their alliance at war with them? I guess not, but if they decide to declare war on them as well, there's that. Yeah, but Becky VR declared war against them, so now they're getting jumped by all of this world because only Becky VR is in this world. Basically all of this world but KB, and all of this world and Orc and Aussie. So they're just getting jumped. I think this is it for Little Freckle. Everyone fears Little Freckle. Oh my gosh, they are going down quick. Jeez, oh my. I'm not even gonna add my twist at year 150. I was gonna add like a zombies, like 100 zombies to speed it up, but jeez. Yeah, no, they're just being wiped. They're having the floor wiped with them. It's not even it's just the fact that they're being jumped by like a combined total of like 2,700 people when they only had 800. They were just getting jumped. There's nothing they could do about it. There's still 500 dead in this war. This war is 7 years old. So after the first 3 years of these guys fighting them, they're just like, why not? Let's help them jump Little Freckle. Like they're just all jump. They're having to face 700 with 64 right now. It's an absolute decimation. And no one's even gonna get their land either, because they're just being wiped out. This is a genocide. Willie's actually taking the land. Were they? No, they weren't. All the people in them died. Little Freckle just came down to one person, and Victory Vortex just decided to steal that. Hold up, how did Victory Vortex steal that? The one person was supposed to be human. But now there's just a gaping power hole in this world. Like a bunch of fallen, destroyed cities, like every single building broken down. Fires starting. They got jumped. 800 people died. In 12 years. That's absolutely absurd. They got wiped out in that quick. The thing is, they only came out with more people. They were at like 1,500 at one point. But if this was actually called the Good War of Beckett VR. Okay, is it year 150? Tier 156, so I'll just add my thing now. Okay. So I'm going to be... Hold up, where is it? I'm just gonna grab this rhino dude, right? Where did I put him? Right here. So we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna go to his genetics. Oh, look at this. Oh, I didn't even know that he has 3 chromosomes. Okay, so the main attributes that we're gonna be looking at is health, armor, speed, and damage. Maybe attack speed as well. Who knows? But we're gonna make this person absolutely busted. Every single thing in that gene is just random. Mutation rate 23. This entire gene is just random. So we have the God gene in stats. We have the health gene, and we have that gene. We have this guy here, born of the Rhinoceros sapiens. Hold up, if I spawn in another one, will they be under that thing and have all those stats? Oh yes, they will. Yes, they will be. So we're gonna kill this guy. The rule, there can only be one currently. Oof. But it's a slight dent in his HP. Oh, we'll make that water. Upon death, they're an antimatter bomb, apparently. Oh, I can't give him an adamantine sword. I have to find one. I could also just give him a freaking shotgun. I'm about to wipe out the entire world. Huh, 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 huh.
Hello.
Time to wipe out the world now. Oh wait. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him the trait mad so he just goes and kills everyone for me. Oh. I have to actually give that to him this way. Hold up, wait, how do I give that to him? Do I have to find someone? No one spawns with it. Mad. How do I get mad? Yeah, no. Oh, right here. So he's mad. He's just trying to kill everything in his path. I think someone died. Oh no, he might have used his spell. So he now has 9 kills. He does around 200 damage. He's level 3. So we'll favor him, check up on him every now and then. Back to supersonic speed. We can see him just doing things. So I wonder what he's doing right about now. This was the twist that took me forever. So he has 6,000 HP currently, and he's really smart. He has no diplomacy. 99% armor, 90% critical chance, 94 speed, 10 attack speed. That much damage. It's unknown how long he's gonna live for because he's immortal. 120 renown, and 12 kills. So these guys are basically just unkillable, immortal beings. So he's just gonna cause chaos for the rest of his life. He is fighting things right now. Like he has 12 kills. So we'll just have that running in the background while the world is going on. Actually, no, we kind of don't. 100 and at year 200, I will add another twist. You know what? Nah. I want things to be over quickly. So, we're gonna cause them to go to war with RJ. So now the entire alliance is. We're gonna cause Froppy Frog to go to war with Beckett VR. We're gonna cause Victory Vortex who are they not at war against? Okay. We're gonna cause a world war. So now everyone is at war with each other except for Hayden B and RJ, so and KB's gonna go to war with everyone now. Including Aussie. Okay, so now we have the Great Wars. World War I. So no, World War II. RJ just immediately conquers something from Becky VR, just immediately, or Victory Vortex, whoever it was. But it's now being conquered by. Is it gonna be someone new? Yeah, it's now that's conquered by Sailor. Yeah, but a bunch of people are dying in each of these wars. I just wanted to do that, and we're gonna throw him just because he's not he hasn't killed enough humans or enough living intelligent beings. We're going to take him over to kill. Oh, that guy's laughing. Imagine what he's gonna do when he sees a like 10-foot giant walking rhinoceros with a shotgun and armor, just running at him with a shotgun. No, just shooting the shotgun. Oh, he's very sad right now. He's so lonely. I think they better stand ready for his arrival. "31 kills. Yeah, he doubled his kills in Willy. He's just killing everyone. Yeah, he's not gonna run out of mana in a while. Got injured. Yeah, no, he's gonna be getting injured for a long time. Is he just being bullied at this point? Like, what's going on? Yeah, he's just being bullied. He can't do anything. But he regenerates faster, and he regenerates in the sun, and he's 7,000 HP. While they're at war with people, they're just gonna have to spend all their efforts on killing that man. He has killed. If he levels up, they just have to restart. So whoever kills them, well, yeah. Depending on how many people are trying to kill him right now, they're also all gonna die. So yeah, we also have a bunch of wars going on. A bunch of current wars going on. One of them already has 700 dead, and that's definitely worse than the worst war of all time. So it's currently holding the record, and it's still ongoing, being 15 years long. And these two just chickened out of the war. Like, this is like the only war they're in, and they chickened out. Like, the only war they're supposed to be in, they chickened out on. So, but yeah, basically the entire world is at war with themselves. They fell. I don't know what happened to them. They just fell. Yeah, KB fell. RJ probably has fallen. KB and RJ have fallen. And who is next? Yeah, Kingdom RJ was destroyed. So who's the next kingdom to be destroyed? Desinqui? Is Beckett View? Hold up. Who is this? Beckett VR has so much land, but so little people. After the fall of them, just no one started claiming that land. So I just decided to make things a lot more hectic to finish this up quicker, since I do not have the time to do this. I just thought, I was like, might as well have this out there. Who knows, I might have stopped recording, this all could be for nothing. Oh no, I'm still recording. I don't know how long this recording's been, but... And Froppy Frog is about to fall to Victory Vortex. And... I don't even know what's going on anymore. Desinqui pushed back Beckett VR. So, I think this is the fall of Beckett VR now. It's crazy how little Freckle just got jumped. This might end up being an hour long because of uncut footage. That's why I'm speeding this up. Actually, it might be a couple hours long. BV's almost gone. Let's look at all the password. Let's see, any password with more? Nope. So, yeah, 1,000 dead in this war. Jeez, 30 years long too. No one's even thinking about deployment. Maybe that's because I did like Whisper, but. And the thing is, this alliance is losing. Beckett VR, Victory Vortex, and BV are winning. And the thing is, they're also in another war at the same time. Yeah, Orc did fall. And so did RJ. KB, RJ both fell. RJ actually won this war against KB, but yeah, no, they ended up dying later. Which war did they die in? Was it this one that they were found dead in? RJ and Orc both died in. They both did die. So he died in the middle of both wars, so it said it died in these. And Willie and Ozzy left both of those wars, but they're still in these ones. So Willie and Ozzy chickened out. So they chickened out of 2 different wars. I mean, they do also have a right to chicken out this war. It is the most deadly war in history. So, there's that. BV is about to fall. Robbie Frog is about to fall. Once they stop bullying the Rhino, 90% of their population is just dead. Like, he still has 6,000 HP. Oh wait, he leveled up. Oh no, they're all dying. He used oh no, he has 62 kills though. They're wasting all their efforts in killing him, and he's single-handedly like wiping out Willie. So. Let's quickly just take possession of him. Let's get him to 100 kills. Can I shoot cross map? I'm just gonna launch intercontinental missiles across the world. Okay, I have 100 kills. Hold up, are those shots still being fired? I don't know if those shots were still being fired, but there's that. He has over 100 kills. The world is just collapsing. And BV has now fallen. Paimon is about to fall as well. Victory Vortex is about to fall. Willie's actually doing fine despite having a monster in their territory. Robbie Frog is making a comeback. Victory Vortex has now fallen. Sailor is fighting. Beckett VR is about to fall as well. The Alliance of Steel and Bones and Thunder is gone. Victory Vortex collapsed. We have Keepers and Dreams versus True Bones. And Beckett VR and Aussie. So. Is Aussie at war with True Bones? No. No, they're not. They need to be, though. And just before they collapse, they're gonna be like, I hate you, Aussie, and then just die. So, yeah. Beckett VR. Oh, Beckett VR is about to fall. And now it's True Bones versus Keepers and Dreams and Aussie. So there's 3 ongoing wars left. Oh, a war ended. This war had no one in it. The Aussie was seen as the winner. And then we have, over here, we have 47 deaths, 82, But this war ended with 1,487, lasting 49 years. And it only ended when Orc, VV, Victory Vortex, and Beckett VR, those guys were fighting 2 wars at the same time. That was against RJ, I Like Fishies. So they were getting jumped by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably more as well. The thing that those 4 were in alliance for the longest time. But they are all gone. After the death of Little Freckle, this world just never became populated again. It went from being probably the biggest and best world to only having a few people living in it. To only have like 3 nations right here living in it. One of the original villages was gone. The fighting keeps on going. This war now is going to be the deadliest war in history. The only current ongoing war, because Aussie has fallen. The war of the 2 alliances. And that. And the Keeper of Dreams. The Keepers and Dreams were gone. This will probably be made into a montage on the uncut footage. But I'm just gonna be AFK for. I'm just gonna have no commentary while this nation is over, so you can probably just skip to the end, see it, unless you want. Oh wait. I might just focus on this guy who's still here. How long have they been doing this? Almost his entire life. He's 83 years old, and they're still doing this. People are born, come of age, and be like, and they're warned, do not go and fight the monster. Just don't. Like, they're literally sending everyone to fight him. I'm gonna take possession of him and just make him start screaming. I'm just having fun controlling it. This is for this tower. Hold up, where are the children? Where are the women? Where, no, not the women. Where are the children? Hold up, oh. Hold up, I'm having bombs launched at me. Did they just drop a nuke? I swear I heard a nuke drop. Hold up, launch more bombs at me. Okay, I'll stop here. I am going to drop a bomb on him. Because I think he's been around for too long. That probably did kill a lot of people, but he somehow survived it. Okay. Okay, I'm sick of his shenanigans. So, 1, 2, 3. It took 3 Tsar bombs to kill him. That's absurd. We have this entire area that's just from the destruction that I had to do to kill him. So we're gonna do that. And it's all just gonna become plains biomes immediately. I don't care if it was something else beforehand, it's just gonna be plains biome now. So after dropping 3 Tsar bombs on him, I killed him, and he wiped out like 170 people. And I did have to kill, I did just kill a ton of people killing him. So Willie, I'm sorry. What? The king just... So, who will go down next? I don't know. But now I'm going AFK since I killed him. Well, my game did end up crashing, but Zoro would have won. So the crown winner of the World's Battle Royale between viewers is Zoro. See y'all later.